Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Math, grade 7. We will continue our revision for final exam, term 2. We have now this question. Consider the inequality f plus 3 less than or equal 5. Solve the inequality. I want from all to write this inequality in your notebook and try to solve it and tell me what is your answer. Start, please.
F less than or equal to.
Okay, thank you. Who has different answer?
Mr. Will it equal F less than 2?
Less than or less than or equal?
Less than or equal to.
Okay, good. So we can here subtract 3 from the sides, minus 3 here and minus 3 here. So minus 3 and plus 3 will be 0, remains here f. And here we have less than or equal. Then 5 minus 3 will be 2. So the answer f less than or equal to. Now graph solution to the inequality. I want to from all to try to draw number line, then represent to, then
Mister?
to graph this inequality. Yes.
Mister, your voice is so low.
I want from all to draw number line, then represent to, then try to graph this solution and tell me where is the direction, to the positive side or negative side, then what we use, shaded circle or unshaded circle. Start, please.
Mister, we're gonna put it on the negative side and we're gonna put a shaded circle on 2.
Okay, great. So the first step, we have the number line, represent 2, this is 2. Then we have here equal, means use shaded circle. Then F less than means the arrow or the direction to the negative side. What is the solution of the inequality? R plus 0.6 greater than or equal to? Start, please.
Mister, the answer will be D.
Who has different answer?
Mister, I say also D.
Okay, who has different?
Mister, I think the answer is A.
Okay. Try to remove 0.6 from the two sides. So subtract 0.6 from the two sides. (0.6) and minus 0.6 will be 0. Remains here R greater than or equal. Then here we have 2 minus 0.6. Put here point and 0, then do subtraction. Now borrow 1 from here. Here will be 1. Here will be 10. Then minus 6 will be 4. Drop the point. 1 minus 0, 1. So r greater than or equal 4. R greater than or equal 1.4. So the answer will be D. Now, what is the solution of the inequality? Minus 3 over 4 plus W greater than 1 over 4. Start, please.
So the answer will be D.
Okay, thank you. Who has different answer?
The answer will be D.
Thank you, Layan. Who has different answer?
Mr. The answer will be D.
Thank you, Aliasia. Who has different?
مستر بس احنا اللي في الميتنج ما في حد غير.
Just 3 girls.
You have
Yes,
just
Mr.
me, Lamar, Taif, and Aliasia.
Okay. So try to remove minus 3 over 4 from the two sides. So add 3 over 4. Now 3 over 4 and minus 3 over 4 will be 0. Remains here W greater than. We want to add 3 over 4 plus 1 over 4. Here 4 and here 4, so we can write here 4. And 3 plus 1 will be 4. 4 over 4 will be 1. So the answer here 1. So W greater than 1. So we can choose number D. Who can read exercise number 6, please?
Mister, can I read it?
Okay, start, please.
The difference between the high and low temperatures on Friday was no more than 30 Fahrenheit. The low temperature on Friday was -5 Fahrenheit, which equation best represents the possible high temperature T on Friday.
Thank you, Lamar. I want from all to read it again, then tell me what is the right inequality here.
Mister, maybe B.
Okay, Lamar, who has different answer?
Mr. I say C.
Thank you, Layan. Who was different?
Mr. Me too, I say C.
Okay, thank you, Taif. The difference means minus between the high and low temperatures on Friday was no more. No more means less than or equal. No more than 30 Fahrenheit. Then the low temperature on Friday was -5. So we can write 30 -5, and here the temperature represent the variable T. So T less than or equal 30 minus 5 will be 25. So the answer will be C. Now I want from all to solve this inequality. 7x greater than 14. Start, please.
Mister, the answer will be B.
Okay, thank you. Was different answer?
I think the answer is B.
Thank you. Was different answer?
I say B also.
Okay, thank you. So to solve this multiplication inequality, take the coefficient 7, then divide the two sides by 7, divide here by 7, and divide here by 7. 7x divided by 7 remains x greater than 14 divided by 7 will be 2. So the answer will be B. Now I want from all to solve this inequality. 10 greater than or equal s over 2.5. Start, please.
Mister, the answer will be 25.
Okay, thank you. Who has different answer?
Mister,
Yes.
Mister, when you finish, can you explain why did they change the signs? Or they, oh, thank you.
Type. As you see here we have 10. So the denominator here will be 1. Then we can do a cross product. Write the same sign. Then s times 1s. Then 10 times 2.5. 10 times 2.5 will be 25. So the answer here is greater than or equal 25. Now here I have mistake. Here I have mistake. Who can tell me what is the mistake?
Mister, the sign, it needs to be less than, but you put it greater than or equal to.
Type. Why we want to change the sign here?
But Mister, you said like we only like change signs when we multiply by a negative number or divide.
Yes, we can change the sign then when we multiply or divide by the negative sign. But here I have mistake. I write the sign and correct here. As you see here, in this side, the right side, s less than, the sign will be here. S less than or equal 25. So be careful here when you want to solve this type of the inequality. So s less than or equal 25. Understand?
No, Mister, can you repeat?
Okay. For easy way, mentally, which number divided by 2.5 equal 10? Will be 25. So the value of s will be what? Will be 25. But here s what? S, as you see, less than or equal. So we can write s and we can write less than or equal. Or we can write like this, s, this side s, less than 25. Okay?
Mister,
Yes.
but like imagine if we put like 25 less than or equal to s, would it be true or not?
Repeat your question, please.
Mister, you said s less than or equal to 25. If we put like 25 greater than or equal to
It
s,
is wrong.
would
It is
okay.
wrong. Type. We have the second way to solve this problem. We want to remove 2.5 from here. How to remove 2.5 from the denominator? You can multiply the two sides by 2.5. Now, as you see here, we have 2.5 up and 2.5 down, means 2.5 divided by 2.5 will be 1. Remains here s. And the sign here less than or equal. Then 10 times 2.5 will be 25. So s less than or equal 25. I think it's clear now. Who has any question here?
Mister, do we need to do all these steps? Because I just multiplied 10 times 2.5 and it
Yes,
the answer.
you can use any way, no problem. And I explain here three ways: mentally, and using the cross product, and using the step, the one step to solve this inequality. You can choose any way, no problem. Okay, Lamar.
Okay, Mister, thank you.
Welcome. Now, which number line represents the solution set of the inequality? D over 3 greater than minus 2. Start, please.
Mister, maybe the last one.
Number D, maybe. Was Who has different answer?
Mister, I say also maybe D.
Okay, who has different answer? Fine. To solve this inequality, use one step to solve this inequality. As you see here, d over 3. We want to remove 3. How to remove 3? 3 in the denominator. Try to multiply the two sides by 3. So here you have 3 up and 3 down. 3 divided by 3 will be 1. 1d means d greater than minus 2 times 3 will be minus 6. So d greater than minus 6 means represent minus 6. Represent minus 6. Use unshaded circle because we don't have equal here. Then d greater than means the arrow or the direction to the positive side. To the positive side. So we can choose number B. Who has
Mr.
any
Here,
question?
why do we not change signs?
Yes, we don't change the signs because here multiply by positive number, not negative number.
Oh,
Just
okay,
just we
thank
can
you.
just we can change the sign when we multiply or divide by negative number. Okay, welcome, Lamar. طيب. Consider the inequality minus 2y less than or equal 8. I want to from all to solve this inequality, please.
Mr. The answer will be, sorry, it will be y greater than or equal to minus 4.
Okay, thank you, Lamar. Who has different answer?
Mr. I think the answer will be y greater than or equal minus 4.
Thank you, Layan. Who has different answer? To solve this inequality, the first step represent the coefficient. The coefficient here minus 2. Then divide the two sides by the coefficient. Divide here by minus 2. Divide here by minus 2. So minus 2 divided by minus 2 will be 1y means y. And always remember, when you divide by negative number, change the sign, the direction of the sign. Then 8 divided by minus 2 will be minus 4. Will be minus 4. So the solution of this inequality, y greater than or equal minus 4. Y greater than or equal minus 4. Now, I want to from all try to graph this inequality, then tell me what is the right graph here.
Mr. It's A.
Okay, thank you, Lamar. Who has different answer?
A also.
So as you see here, we have equal means use shaded circle. Then d greater than means to the positive side. So we can choose number A. Great for all. Right. We have this inequality now. Solve minus 2.2p less than 4.4. What is the right solution here?
B.
Okay, thank you. Who has different answer?
I have the same answer.
Okay, thank you, Namar. Who has different answer? Okay, determine the coefficient. Divide the two sides by the same coefficient. The coefficient here minus 2.2 minus 2.2 divided by minus 2.2 means 1b means b. Then change the direction of the signal because we divide by the negative number. Then here positive divide by negative will be negative. Now 4.4 divided by 2.2 will be 2. So the answer b greater than minus 2. b greater than minus 2. طيب, I want from all to try to solve number 14, please. Solve v over minus 3 less than or equal minus 2. Start, please.
Mister, maybe the answer will be V greater than or equal to 6.
Maybe, thank you, Lamar. Who has different answer?
V greater than or equal 6.
Maybe, who has different answer? Okay, this is the variable, and here in denominator we have minus 3. We want to remove minus 3. So multiply the two sides by negative 3. Negative 3 up and negative 3 down. Negative 3 divided by negative 3 will be 1. 1v means v. And remember to change the direction of the sign when you multiply by negative number. Then here minus times minus will be plus. 2 times 3 will be 6. So the answer v greater than or equal 6. Greater than or equal 6. Great for all. Okay, now I want to solve this inequality t over minus 5 greater than 1.5. Then I want to graph this solution set. Start, please.
Mister, we're gonna put an unshaded circle on minus 6 and we're gonna put it on the negative side.
Okay, thank you, Lamar. Who has different answer?
So the answer will be t less than or equal 6. So we no, minus 6. I mean minus 6. So we're gonna put an unshaded circle on minus 6, and then go to the negative side.
Okay, thank you, Layan. طيب. The first step we want to remove minus 5, so multiply the two sides by minus 5. Remains here t, and here the opposite direction. Then here negative times positive negative. 1.2 times 5 will be 6. So t less than minus 6. So represent minus 6. This is minus 6. Use unshaded circle. then t less than means the direction to the negative side. I want to solve this inequality. What is the solution to the inequality minus 3n plus 1 greater than or equal minus 5? Start, please.
Mr. Will it be D?
Thank you, Lamar. Who has different answer?
Instead, the answer is B.
Thank you. Who has different answer?
D also.
Okay, thank you for all. The first step, try to remove plus 1. So subtract 1 from the two sides. So here we have now minus 3n. Plus 1 and minus 1 will be 0. Here we have greater than or equal. Minus 5 and minus 1 will be minus 6. Then divide the two sides by the coefficient minus 3. Minus 3 divided by minus 3 will be 1n, means we have n. Then change the direction because we divided by negative number. Then minus divided by minus will be positive. 6 divided by 3 will be 2. So n less than or equal to n less than or equal to. So we can choose number D. Okay. Number 20. Solve number 20. Solve 2.5t minus 6 greater than or equal 6.5. Start, please.
Instead, it's the answer T greater than or equal 5.
Okay, thank you. Was different answer?
Mr. The answer will be T greater than or equal to 5.
Thank you. Was different answer? Okay. Try to remove minus 6 from the two sides. So add 6 to the two sides. Minus 6 and plus 6 will be 0. So we have here 2.5t greater than or equal 6.5 plus 6 will be 12.5. Now divide the two sides by 2.5 by the coefficient. 2.5 divided by 2.5 will be 1t, means we have here t greater than or equal Now 12.5 divided by 2.5 will be 5. Who has any question here?
No questions.
Okay, great. So this is our revision for today. Tomorrow, inshallah, we will continue our revision. I want from all to study very well this revision and tell me if you have any question tomorrow, inshallah. Okay, this is our period today. Thank you for your listening. Have a nice day. See you tomorrow, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.